Good morning, everyone. My name's Matthew Kennedy, and I've been lucky enough to be the CEO here at Bowls Australia for just over 3 months now, since December. And can I just start off by, on behalf of Bowls Australia, just thanking you all for the great work that you all do, for the fantastic sport across the country at all levels in New South Wales. I'd just like to start off by congratulating Bowls New South Wales on this initiative and creating this member online forum. I think it's a fantastic way to engage, and at the heart of the matter, both Bowls Australia and Bowls New South Wales, we're here to support all of you, the clubs and the members in all that you do, and we can only be strengthened by further engagement and this transparent communication. And I look at the front page of the National Strategic Plan for Bowls, and it's all about better connection and best connection with our 470,000 Bowls Club members throughout the country and our 150,000 pennant players. And I think this goes a long way towards contributing to that. In terms of a little bit of background, have been new to the role. I've only ever worked in sport management for over 30 years now. I started off at Cricket Victoria at state level, where I was community cricket manager, and I was there for 7.5 years. After that, I worked at the International Cricket Council for 10 years, including being the East Asia Pacific Regional Development Manager, trying to grow the game in places as diverse as Japan down to Indonesia and across to the Cook Islands. And then I was lucky enough to get the Global Development Manager role, looking after all 94 associate and affiliate countries outside of the full members, and also the development of women's cricket in the full member nations. And that was based out of London and then later Dubai in the UAE, before it was time to come home, when I was lucky enough to score the role as CEO of Tennis Victoria. And I was there for 8 years in that position. Similar size, sort of turnover and staff to Bowls Australia, but again at state level. And then most recently I had 3 years on the executive team at Swimming Australia. So a real mix of predominantly at state level and a real empathy and understanding for the work that goes on at states, territories and clubs and regions and all of those things, but also a mix of exposure at international and national level as well. I think one of the, I suppose, the early thoughts and the real appeals of joining Bowls, which I'm just thrilled to have done, is just the huge role that it plays in Australian society, and that huge footprint that it has at the local and community level, and the importance that bowls clubs play in society. I think that it clearly is one of Australia's favourite pastimes that can continue to grow and get bigger and better for everybody. And a lot of sports say it, but there's no doubt that we are a sport for everybody, that everybody can enjoy, no matter what age, what background, what beliefs, what abilities, skills, all of those things. And that's something that I'll certainly be looking to really foster as we work together, all our 9 organisations across the states and territories, and BA as the national body. First few months, I've been working together with our new president, Matt Burgess, who was elected in November, and has certainly hit the ground running. And together we've really enjoyed getting out there and meeting with state boards, CEOs and presidents of the states. And I should have said at the start, a big thank you to both Dilys and Tim for inviting me to contribute to this conference, and I'm thrilled to receive that invitation. Been doing lots of listening and learning in getting around there, and really talking about what are the priorities for the next couple of years within our collective strategic plans. And there's certainly some themes coming through in regard to that connection piece that I mentioned, and also growing our technology and being there to be able to support clubs and members as best we can through our regional bowls managers, which I'll touch on in a minute. Also been lucky enough to see a couple of bowls Premier Leagues in action, one up at Club Pine Rivers in Brisbane, and the other at Moama. Fantastic events, just goes to show a real showcase of the sport, really special events that sort of see the best athletes in the world and leading clubs of Australia really showcased on what's a considerable television broadcast, and really highlighting the future of the sport, I suppose, in many ways. and featuring those that are the best at it through live streaming and the like. Speaking of events, 2023, look, it's going to be like no other in terms of what we're delivering. We've got, some pretty major events on the calendar. There's the Australian Open, which is going to pretty sure we're going to set some participation records once again when it's delivered on the Gold Coast in June. The Right at Home Australian Jackaroos then embark on their second major international benchmark event in 2 years, with Australia hosting the World Bowls Championships here on the home soil across 5 Gold Coast clubs in August and September. I think we're out to over 50 countries that are coming now, which is going to be a very special event. And then we've got the second staging of our now combined national event, which combines 6 coveted events and 31 national titles. This time it will be in Perth, taking it to WA for the first time, and we're really looking forward to that. So there's some serious events on the schedule. Aside from events and that more high performance side of things, there's certainly a lot of work being done in the participation, the programs and the development space through the team at head office, working together with states and of course the 18 regional bowls managers, which are out there in the field, there to service and support all of you. There's a real focus at the moment on, as I mentioned before, diversity and inclusion, but also on our ongoing development of our technology platform in BowlsLink and the important role that'll play in the future of the sport as well. I think, in summing up, I would just say I've had a lovely warm welcome to the sport. As I said, learning lots. It's a big business. And it's a special sport and that plays a special role in the community. And yeah, that warm welcome over that short period of time that I know Tim is going through as well. I'd just like to express my sincere thanks and appreciation for that. And it's just been so heartening over the first few months to just see the passion, the enthusiasm for the sport. It truly is infectious. And I know that the sport's got a big and bright future with the volunteers, the administrators and the passionate participants and fans that it has throughout the country. So in closing, once again, just congratulations to Bowls New South Wales and all of you for participating in this initiative. And I would really encourage all New South Wales clubs to please reach out and engage with your regional bowls manager, of which there's 5 in New South Wales. And they're there to help and support. As I said, please reach out, and so that we can provide whatever assistance we can in making sure that your clubs are as healthy, strong, successful and vibrant as they can be. So with that, I think I've waffled too long. All the best for a great online conference this morning, and once again, thank you and all the best for all of your bowls endeavours.